You know, when you hit random on your playlist for recording videos, and the meme song for Persona starts playing, and you're doing a Banlist reaction, you're gonna know it's gonna be a train wreck of a Banlist. What's up guys, TCG here, and we got a Banlist. So first of all, I'm glad to have a list in the first place. I do profiles, I was kind of waiting for a list, because building decks and then having a Banlist make them invalid kind of sucks. Now, enough chit chat, let's actually get to the Banlist. 2 bans, that's dramatic, I didn't expect that. First of all, God Dragon LP, I think almost everyone saw this coming. Everyone was almost hoping for it as well. It makes Dragon Link still playable. That just takes a significant hit, and they're still part of the meta, but probably not the best deck. I imagine this at least hurts a little bit. And it makes sense with certain cards going forward, like the new Rocket, that just is a mirage for Dragons. Would be insane if that card existed, and no kind of LP ban. The other ban is Zodiac Trident. That's interesting, I didn't expect him to hit it that fast here. It's also a good hit. The other realistic alternative is banning Zeus. Limiting I don't feel like is enough. If I hit to Zoo, I would need to ban it. Yeah, arguably Bobo is also a problem, and they could have hit that instead. But this makes pure Zoo at least going first a bit more terrible, since you don't have the Trident option anymore. So I like this hit, I hope they also send me a limited tanky. But yeah, Trident's hit makes sense, people will defend it and say it's not. But the deck is just too good at the moment, the deck needed some kind of hit. Let's hope pressing the left arrow actually works. Didn't, okay. I don't like these these Twitter ban lists. So first of all, Konami finally decided to read Misk. I don't care about Dinos, this is a hard hit to TCG. They just lost one of their best starters, and I don't expect Hyper Baron to go to 2, so TCG is suffering very hard on another ban list. Now I know most of you probably don't care about TCG, but damn, it does hurt if you're a TCG player. Misk is a disgusting card, limited is definitely justified, I wouldn't even be mad about a ban honestly. Just for TCG specifically, it really sucks, consistency wise. But I get where they're coming from, it makes sense. Skull Combat Joker, I can't wait for memes of people calling Triv and stuff about this card. Like, all jokes aside, this card, I don't even... will it see play? I don't know, I'm not even sure if it's that good anymore. I mean, it's not a terrible card, but it's been power creeped, right? The fact that it's not just a 3, kind of a bit of a surprise also. I don't think many people specifically predicted this card coming off. I might have, not sure if I did. I don't know. But yeah, it makes sense. Striker Dragon 2-1. That's just such a nonsense hit. Just ban it if you want to hit it. It's weird that I actually hit it though, when you think about it, because Rockets are gonna be the face of Birth of Destiny, you know? So actually hitting Striker Dragon, it's a good call, but a weird one. Solomon Great Mirage Stelio, I remember a few people, especially on Twitter, saying this card should come back, and I didn't necessarily disagree. So I can expect some people in the community that like Solomon Great being happy about this. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that huge of a deal. Sky Striker Mobilize Engage back to 1 is also very interesting, because I didn't see a ban or anything for Sky Strikers. As long as they don't bring this card to 3 with Hornet Drone legal at the same time, it's fine, because that's an engine is just too strong. 1 Engage is fine, I think it's at the right place. I think Sky Strike will definitely be beefed up in strength now. Now the real question, do we have a semi-limited card? As a matter of fact we do. Can't wait for all these YouTubers to be like, oh, another semi-limit, semi-limits don't do anything. They do anything, they actually do stuff. Surprised by the way not to see Nadir Servant on here. Guess they still gotta sell Dogmatica in the Mechatin, and then we'll get the hit to Dogmatica, because... Wait, are you fucking kidding me? I just realized. No invoked hit whatsoever. No Aleister, no Meltdown. Can't wait for another format of normal summon Alistair, link it away. Search invocation, use invocation, add Alistair back to it. Konami. Why has that deck not been hit? That will probably be a disgusting deck right now, with most of the competition getting hit. Can't wait for another format of that. I'm not sure if you even run multiple of this, but it's a good thing that's coming off the list. Any unlimits, like Infinity Archfiend? Why the hell is Infinity Archfiend Konami? Or TG Hyper Librarian or Trishula card? You only play at 1 anyway. in most decks, except for the decks that need them. Symbol of Heritage, like, it's theoretically an FTK enabler, but those decks that would quote-unquote use this for those FTKs can probably use the FTK at the moment anyway. We've got multiple consistent FTKs and they are a huge deal in the game at the moment anyway, so this doesn't change it. Symbol of Heritage is nice for decks like... It's nice for plant-based decks. We have 3 Lonefire, you know? If you at any point in your combo see Lonefire, which plant decks have no issue of doing, due to the plant link, I can use this to just monster reborn the Lonefire and then summon any plant from the deck. Or Graveyard, I believe Lonefire could summon from Grave, I'm not sure if it can actually. I don't know all plants on top of my head. It's just pretty bad, I know. But this is a huge buff to decks like Rika, Sylvan, and now you might be thinking, who plays those decks? Enough people. I actually like Rika, I might build him after this list. In retrospect, they definitely didn't hit all the right cards. There's definitely some cards that should have hit as well. Tanky 2-1 or 2 should have happened, I'm surprised it didn't. Yeah, no Drytron hit, I think everyone expected that, I'm not that surprised. I also heard from people like Tetsim, good Yukito by the way, recommend subscribing, that Drytron was underperforming, or at least not that nice of a deck at the moment anyway. Yeah, I'm mostly just sad that certain stuff didn't move up, mostly. But like, objectively looking, LP is gone, and Striker Dragon is hit, limited. This doesn't kill off Dragon Link, it just puts them in check. Trident is gone, which is needed. People should be happy that Tanky is still at 3. Guess I still want to sell Tri Brigade before touching Tanky. Misk 2-1 doesn't kill dinos, it just makes them less ignorant. And it's the only hit they're getting, so it's fair, right? It's fine. At least it didn't hit the search spell. You can at least still use that in TCG. Skullcrow Bad Joker doesn't do anything. Striker Dragon is a good hit. I would have preferred to see it banned, but whatever. No invoked hit. Man. Mirage Stalio limit, fair. Of all cards that can come off the list, Mirage Stalio though. Why not? Something like Wind Up. What's Party Boat called again? People should like worry about the Hunter Loop, but mate, that was good like 2012. Like, not nowadays. Loop wouldn't even be great. Why is Archfiend 30 Archfiend still at 1? We're 7 years further and it's still on the list. Like, what? Engage, nice to see back at 1. I like Sky Striker, so I might start playing that deck at least on my channel. Iris Magician, yeah, fair. Symbol of Heritage, theoretically scary in practice. It's just gonna help plant-based strategies, and I think that's a good thing. So yeah, I think this is the first list in the TCG in a long while that I'm actually positive about it. I think is good. Mostly because the synchro strategies aside from TG have been affected, that honestly TG nowadays doesn't even need Misk, so... Yeah, this is probably just a good... Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good banlist, so Konami, good job. Next time release a few more cards from the banlist, there's too many cards on there that can come off, but outside of that, I mean, it's not terrible. So yeah, good job Konami, and I think this is a pretty decent format now. Comparatively speaking, this is probably good for the format. Especially fans of Salamangreat, and... I mean, Salamangreat can run Firewall, can they? I'm not sure. We think that the Mirage Stalio are probably happy, and yeah, Engage back to 1, I mean. Huge deal since you can search it with the Wind link, and then keep recycling it. Yeah, this is pretty nice, so... Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this ban list. Actual like 8 out of 10 I would rate it, like 9 out of 10, actual good list. Good change, nothing too unfair or anything. No overreactions from Konami either. Nice, would like to see more lists like this. And yeah, me being positive about the TCG is gonna happen. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, started signing out, peace.